Appointments for the month of October 2024. AK Saxena assumes additional charge as CMT in RINL. Shri AK Saxena CMT, Chairman and Managing Director, MOIL Manganese Ore India Limited, assumed additional charge of the post of CMD, Chief Managing Director at RINL, Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited, the corporate entity of Visakhapatnam Steel Plant. M.V. Shreyams Kumar, new President of Indian Newspaper Society. The Indian Newspaper Society, a premier organization representing the print media industry in India, has announced significant leadership changes for the year 24-25, marking a new chapter in its illustrious history of safeguarding press freedom and promoting print media interest. Aviral Jain joins RBI as Executive Director. The Reserve Bank of India has appointed Aviral Jain as Executive Director with effect from October 1, 2024. Prior to being promoted to ED, Jain was serving as Regional Director for Maharashtra. As Executive Director, he will look after the several departments for the smooth functioning of RBI. India announces key ambassador appointments. The Ministry of External Affairs has announced a significant diplomatic appointment with Sanjeev Kumar Shingla being named as India's next ambassador to France. This strategic move represents an important shift in India's diplomatic corps and brings a wealth of experience to one of India's crucial European partnerships. BCCI appointment of new Anti-Corruption Unit Chief. The Board of Control for Cricket in India has made a significant move in its fight against corruption by appointing retired IPS officer Sharat Kumar as the new chief of its anti-corruption unit. This strategic appointment brings decades of law enforcement experience to cricket administration. Air Marshal SP Dargar steps into Vice Chief of Air Staff position. Air Marshal SP Dargar, a distinguished fighter pilot with an impressive 3,600 hours of flying experience, took over as the Vice Chief of the Air Staff. This extensive expertise in aviation and leadership position within the Indian Air Force is expected to bolster the operational readiness and strategic capabilities of the service. Manish Tiwari appointed as Managing Director of Nestle India Limited. In a significant leadership transition, Manish Tiwari, former head of Amazon India, has been appointed as the Managing Director of Nestle India Limited. His tenure will begin on its 1st August 2025 following the retirement of the company's current chairman and Managing Director Suresh Narayanan, who will step down on 31st July 2025. This leadership change marks an important pace for Nestle India as it moves forward under the guidance of the seasoned business leader with nearly 3 decades of experience in the consumer goods and e-commerce sectors. Noel Tata, a new leader of Tata Group's charitable efforts. The Tata Trust, holding a significant 66% ownership of Tata Sons, yields immense influence over the strategic investment and philanthropic directions of one of India's largest conglomerates. Recently, Noel Tata was appointed chairman of this philanthropic arm following the death of his half-brother Ratan Tata. L. Satya Srinivas appointed CEO of GEM Portal. The Indian government has appointed L. Satya Srinivas, currently serving as Additional Secretary in the Department of Commerce, as the additional CEO of the Government e-Marketplace. This decision follows the recent appointment of the previous CEO, P.K. Singh, as Secretary of the Renewable Energy Ministry. Srinivas, an officer from the 1991 batch of the Indian Revenue Services, will take on this crucial role overseeing online procurement process from all central government ministers and departments. The GEM portal, launched on August 9, 2060, aims to streamline and enhance the public procurement process. Dia Mirza appointed jury member for ALT Environmental Film Festival 2024. Bollywood actress and environmentalist activist Dia Mirza has been appointed as a jury member for the All Living Things Environmental Film Festival 2024, scheduled from November 22 to December 8. This festival will showcase 72 films including 38 Indian premieres, focusing on critical environmental issues like climate change and wildlife conservation. Mirza expressed her honor in participating, emphasizing the festival's role in fostering dialogue about sustainability. S. Paramesh assumes office as new Director General of Indian Coast Guard. S. Paramesh officially took charge as the Director General of the Indian Coast Guard at its headquarters in New Delhi. His appointment comes following the tragic demise of his predecessor DG Rakesh Pal last month. Paramesh, who had been officiating as the Director General, was formally appointed by the government a day prior. Upon assuming office, he was honoured with the ceremonial Guard of Honour. Amit Kumar appointed next CMT of AA Assets Holding Limited. Amit Kumar has been selected by the Public Enterprise Selection Board for the role of Chairman and Managing Director of AA Assets Holding Limited, a Scheduled B public sector undertaking, currently serving as the Executive Director and Asset Manager at ONGC. Kumar was chosen from 7 candidates. His appointment awaits necessary clearness and approval from the Appointments Committee of the Cabinet. This selection highlights ongoing efforts to fill key leadership positions within PSUs, as evidenced by PESB's recent advertisements for several critical vacancies across various organizations. Asima takes charge as Maldives ambassador to India. A week after Maldivian President Mohammad Muizzi's first official visit to India following his election last year, which was marked by an Indian out policy, senior diplomat Ashiat Azima is said to take over as the Maldives ambassador to India, replacing Ibrahim Shahib. This move signals the Islam's nation's intent to restore and strengthen ties with one of its closest bilateral partners. Praveen Vashishta to take over as Special Secretary Internal Security. Senior IPS officer Praveen Vashishta has been appointed as the new Special Secretary for Internal Security. This key appointment underscores the government's focus on strengthening internal security in the country. Thank you.